What is up, Pokemon fans? It is Blaiktrout here, and Blaiktrout, you know, that dude. And I'm here to give you your PCBL 6 Week 3 analysis. Everything's lit. This is probably like my favorite week ever. Week 3, the best week ever. I'm putting that in as a title. I don't even care anymore. It's pretty lit, actually. People won, people lost. Games were just fire. Let's get this starting one right here. We're just going to talk about the next 8 matches. We already have an analysis up for my battle. And, well, I'm also going to talk about trades. A lot of trades happened this week. A lot of trades did happen. I'm going to make a separate video on that, and probably might be a starting series again, not only with analysis, but trade analysis as well. So let's get this started with Napey and Kenneth. By the look of it, their team is pretty much Kennethy, and this team is pretty much a-hole-ish. Now let's get started. So back and forth, you see the Vulpix making moves. Droughts doesn't work, and he goes for Dig because he knows he can't do anything else. Switches out instead and goes for the Dig that doesn't work. He switches out, goes into God. God just cannot die. He's unkillable. Goes into Sermon. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Back that up. It's a girl. God's a woman, people. Makes sense, actually. Sermon the Terravolter, and doesn't work. Gets the death. Dragon Claw. That's a kill for Sermon. Dragon Claw, no kill. Goes into Sand Slash. Nope. No. Burn. Switch. Celebi. Look at that delicious read. Back into Sermon. Sermon. He's eating it up. He's switching out. Death. Hey, that's a kill for Stunfisk. Let's get into... Well, I'm not going to talk about the turn. Okay, I'm getting a little too wild. I'm sorry. Goes into Fiona, switches out, and goes into Oregon 2 with the hydration switch in. Dazzling Gleam doesn't do jack. You know, I keep forgetting this thing has 80 base stats around, so it's basically a Glalie. Scald, Whirlpool, Scald. It's not working. Scald, nope. Scald, nope. Trick. There we go. Takes the Choice Scarf for the Eviolite. But that's kind of not helpful. But that does limit it severely. Trick is such a great technique. Ice Beam, Well, what's the point of switching on to this? And he goes into his Sermon. Earthquake, Death. See, look at this. No, he has Dragon Claw. Oh, he doesn't have Earthquake. Well, knock off. Bye, Choice Scarf. Shadow Sneak doesn't do enough. Poison Punch. Ooh, that's lit. So he's getting a kill automatically, unless he switches out. I mean, he literally could have done that, but he didn't. No, he did! Well, I'm going to shut up now. Dazzling Gleam does only that much. Energy Ball only does 6%. Ice Beam, kill. Alright. So, I mean, when you kind of look at it, this was a pretty good game on Napey's part, but just really not much that Kenneth could do. He just got out-manhandled. This manpower is ridiculous. Like, well, look at this. He's got Mega Metagross with 110 base speed and a 170 base attack, 120 base special attack, or 110 base special attack. Cure in Black. I mean, Cure in White's banned because special-wise it's too strong. This is just disgusting. And I got this guy in week 5. So good game to both. Good game to both. Congrats to Napey on the win. A 5-0 victory. He's still first place in the league. I feel like he's just been going against... Nah, forget it. I'll say that for some other video. Just destruction. So we can get back to the next battle. Oh wait, this is another one of these destruction battles. Cab versus Zach. Zach's still a playoff contender. 0-2, he needs this. He needs that vengeance. And Cab coming off a nice sweet win against Troy, the former champ. And his team's looking pretty good, actually. I actually enjoy what his team looks like. And Zach's is questionable. Very questionable. Alright, let's get into this one. Oh, that Dust Noir. He giving me the eye. Okay, so Sunny Shore Surfer, look at that. Specs. That's actually not stupid. Good job, Cav. You genius, you. Thick! Wait, did he already drop Florges? Oh wait, no, he got Florges before the battle started. So, you know, Florges is still a pretty good mon, and I can't say anything dumb about him. Switches out, goes into 0. He gets a Cleric out of that, which is pretty good. That kind of completes his team. Hone Claws. I didn't even think Hone Claws Magnum was a thing. Goes into the young one with a low kick, does 0. And I'm pretty sure he has Will-O-Wisp, doesn't he? Yup. Can't get burned and attacks do. Ooh, okay. Right into thick. Liquidation. Crit! He's gone. Oh man, why is the Rockman so strong? And the para. Oh, the hacks right there. It's a fine. So it's really good so far. I just am enjoying myself. You see Sprinkles going for the wish, but switching out into Dust in the Water to take it, but then Frisks are leftovers. You know, Frisk has gotten me thinking. A lot of these Pokemon are TSA workers. Am I the only one that's thinking that? Probably. Switches out, goes into Dusty the Golbat. Can he do something? Kinda. Oh, this is the mix set, isn't it? Naive Nature. Jolteon. He goes for Roost and lives it. Oh my god. He defogs only to get hit with the Volt Switch. For only 66%. So really, I love Golbat sometimes. Golbat's great. I love EV like Golbat. It just eats up everything. But not this. Nope, Toxics him. Oh, that was smart. That was smart. Making him forced to make the decision. Goes for Haze! Even smarter! This is a good game, but just nope. That was so amazing, making him waste his time like that. Switches out, goes into Drillaniho. Drillaniho is a girl. Scambles. Back to Scary. Iron Head for that 32%. And I think he gets a flinch here on another Iron Head. Nope, he Earthquakes instead. I take that back. This is pretty wild. It's 5-3. Magnum Condoms back into it again. Get that fresh protection, but Aqua Tail does 0. Huh. Well, he's about to get burned. Nope, he goes right into Sprinkles for the burn. At this point, he probably should have had HP Fire. Nope, Psyshock does only 26%. Wish. I wish on a star that you were gone. I wish on a star that you get blown back. I wish on a star that you get blown. Why? What's the plan? Energy Ball. Not Flamethrower, but Energy Ball. Oh, Christ. So far it's really just been a lot of crits. That was nasty. A nasty, nasty crit. He low kicks, nothing you can do, and he's gonna just keep going for whatever. So Mew is a dangerous issue. Mew's a good pickup. Heavy Slam doesn't do enough. Earthquake, crit. Jesus Christ. Okay. So this game is already kind of acting crazy. Just crit after crit, Iron Head, death. So that's been Cat was won mostly by a lot of hacks. But still, 5-0 victory, crazy. And Zach, a former playoff contender, is now 0-3. That's wild. You know, this has not been dumb plays. It's just... Dude, that was just crits. Hacks was the owner of that game. Oh, lordy. And now we have the best battle. I would officially call this the Battle of the Week, but I don't think I can. But Scout's definitely going to have her face up on the analysis video banner, because she earned that. Because seriously, this is tough. Pretty much between this, Troy was going to try his darndest to not be 1-2. And Scout over here really wants to beat Troy again, because doing it the last time, that was pretty cool. Let's see if she can do it a second time. You know, goes into Veggie, goes into Zebstrika, he goes in for the Volt Switch out into Scizor. U-turns when she goes for Trick Room, which is also kind of smart, but goes with Hidden Power Fire, that doesn't do enough. Suika Zora. And switches out and goes into Lumpy the Torkoal. Knockoff. Assault Vest, no! Snallygatcher with the And you know, here's a really smart play she put up. Like here, she really could have went for Earth Power, because look how invested he is into this. He would have had 0 consequence, but she overread that. Because, you know, like go for whatever. You know you live one of these, just go for the Earth Power. Or I think she thought she was already doomed and just went for an attack. No, that wasn't it. She thought that this was gonna go into Landorus T, and Landorus T is pretty dumb, so it would be a miss. But then again, nothing really is lost that way. But just she took the risk anyways. Earthquake gone. Goes to the Fire Blast for only 26%. On a crit. Takes a death. Snallygaster with a kill. But guess what? Super effective Sash with the Poison Jab. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Then it goes into Iris for the Hidden Power Ice. Yep. Goodbye. And then going into Sunshine. Then going into the Bullet Punch. Switch. So really, it's already been 3 Pokemon losses in 12 turns. Pretty fast game. Then goes into Iris to get the wish to come true. Wishy licky. Goes for the Volt Switch, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty damn wild. Suicune goes for the Shadow Claw, only doing 28%. Back and forth for the Will-O-Wisp to burn it. Now it's not even a threat anymore, but it still has special attacks. Snacks on snacks on snacks. It's sucking up for those snacks. So Tangrowth was definitely Troy's best pickup this season, in my opinion. I love the shiny color. It's really nice. Then goes into Ludo. Nice, nice. Oh god. But the wish came true, my Yiga. Switches out, goes into Scizor. Trick Rooms again, which I don't know why that was effective the last time. Goes into Oatmeal the Conkeldurr for a Bullet Punch that gets eaten up. Oh, that's wild. So he goes for Drain Punch and gets a pretty okay payout. But goes for the Ice Punch again and knocks him out. Dang, bro. That's a huge threat out of the way. And here goes this back and forth stuff. Nope, goes right back into Scizor. I have stressed you not. You want to know why this battle was really awesome to me? Look at that, the Yaka Berry suck up. So that would have actually done about, that's it, like 67%. But whatever, damage is damage. So here's why, yeah. So this entire time I've been nothing but a disgusting stall out, which has been a beautiful stall match. But it went to the point where they were just fighting each other off over and 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 over. Look at this. For 50, 60. When did this start again? Oh my god, it's already... I'm trying to figure out how many turns this went for. Hold on. Yep, since turn 24. It is turn 90. These Pokemon have been on the field for 67 turns. Do you see how wild that is? They're still at it. I think this is the longest... This is definitely the longest thing I've ever seen between two Mons. Turn 100. It has been 76 turns, and still they're fighting one-on-one, a mano-a-mano. Then it ends. Hold on. Actually, back that up. Boop, and then it dies in the end. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is officially the longest one-on-one I've ever seen. That went on for 79 turns. 79 turns! That is amazing. I am amazed and disgusted at the same time. This is a good game. Oh my god. So goes into Licky Licky, but we now notice that he doesn't really have any moves left, but oh. Z-Store powers into Z-Wish. But he doesn't have Protect. So what was the point of that? It's like if you had Wish Protect it would have been safe, but whatever. Hindsight's 2020. In this situation and point, he's got nothing left. Will-O-Wisp again. Which I'm thinking, okay, we're kind of already in the safe zone here. He goes right into a Oatmeal. Knockoff doesn't do enough. Oh, it had Assault Vest. Well, how convenient. But now this one's going to Fire Punch to do around 43%. Sucking. Suckity suck. Yup. Fire Punches again. Just to do damage. You know, she was in the worst position possible right here. Switches. Goes right into Zipstrika for the Drain Punch. Bad switching. But we all know that. He said, yeah, bad switching choice. Should have stayed in, would have won, but nope. Drain Punches again, just sucking and sucking. Jesus Christ. She will not stop. Suck. Okay, I gotta stop. Suicune is not stopped. And a crit. Goodbye. So this is just already a great game. 113 turns. It has officially beaten me and Troy's Season 4 match for the longest match in PCBL history. How much longer could it go? Goes right into Nadir. And here's the bad thing about this. This thing has no moves left. All it has is Soft Foiled. It lost that battle in the end. So even though that battle went on for 79 turns and the battle between those were lost, the war was not lost for Scout. So he's stuck on moves and can't really do anything. Soft boils again, that's all he can do. Shadow Claws, all he can do. Soft boiled, all he can do. Just can't do anything and stick with struggle. End. That was a good game on both sides. 122 turns. That's record breaking right there. One of the best battles I've ever seen. Really, that was definitely the longest one. Longest in PCBL's history. Man, I actually was holding longest battle in PCBL history twice. 68 turns with me and Alec in Season 3. Season 4 with me and Troy for 106 turns that ended in my win. And then, I guess, in this case, when you try to out whatever Troy, you win. Just outstall him or out-lengthen him. That sounds so stupid. Let's get on to the next match. I'm actually talking stupid now. Oh, and this ends up with Scout being 3-0, Troy being 1-2. A losing record for the first time in, I think, forever. Well, ever since I've been in, I think I've never seen him have a losing season. So this is the first time I've ever seen this. And for the last 3 seasons, he's gotten to the finals with a very big win. He did not win big here. He lost again with a -2 differential. This is a wild season. Best week ever. Let's get on to the next match. Okay, so we got our next battle. We have Luke, or BC Wilkie, versus the Rage of Asia Jeff, or the Electros versus the Plusles. And this is a nice divisional match. Pretty much here, both teams are 1-1. Whoever wins kind of moves up in the world. So we go into Manny and Slime. Oh God! Okay, so skipping into it, goes into It's a Night. I forgot to get rid of the noise. Well, nothing I can really say or do about it now. I don't even think I'm gonna edit that out. That's a lesson for you all to not fall asleep on me. Destiny Bond, smart plays. Goes for the Protect, because he's gonna go for Toxic. Or no, he goes for Rain Dance but misses the Toxic. So, you know, back and forth is really just, he could try to switch, but he made a bad idea by switching into the Toxic right here. He has Auron with Tail Glow. And, you know, he actually dropped this for Yuxi, which I don't think is a bad pickup, but I'll get to that later in another video. Gone. Goes for Dazzling Gleam to the Sturdy. Not enough. Gets Earthquaked out to death. That's a death. Goes into Serena. Hinawa. Ooh, Dragon Pulse that boy. Ooh, gotta hidden power that boy. Not enough. Just to get U-turned. I didn't even know Hinawa could get U-turned. Well, it does. Goes into Kumatora. Goes into Ian's dumbass. And this pretty much kind of gave him the game here. But no, he lived. Gigavolt Havoc. Nope, he's gone. I take back what I said. Dazzling Gleam. Not enough. 1 second. Sorry about that. I was acting kind of stupid right now for a second. I thought someone broke in. Not really. Well, I did think someone broke in. I don't know what I was... Back to the battle. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Resume. Dazzling Gleam for the Destiny Bond death. Smart, smart, smart. Goes into Victini. U-turn. Beautiful play. Just for Alec to die. Well, in the end here, Victini gets the kill with a V-Create. Go Blade of Grass! Dragon Pulse! Wow, I did 43%? Oh, and nope. That's a 3-0 loss. Good game to both again. Luke gets second in the division and a victory right there. Good job, Lukey. And, or should I say, Wilkie! And Jeff, once again, tilts and loses, making himself 1-2. Not saying I didn't see this coming, but here's what you get for talking shit being first in the division for all that week. I'm probably going to lose week 4 and then goodbye. Just good to get a taste of that at least once. Next game. Sheesh. Let's get on to this one. We got Matrix versus Darby. Another divisional match. Has this week only been divisional matches? No, it hasn't. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. No, wait, they actually have not. No. Jozef and Ben is not a divisional match. It's just a match. So look at this. Look at this spread. Oh wait, he did use both this time. Ooh. delicious spread. I'm amazed. I mean, when we kind of look at the teams, I was scared of this team up that he had, but he didn't bring it for my match. And this team, I'm trying to figure him out for week 4. And I really do like Shiny Latios. Looks nice. Man, I wanted to get one of the Megas and I didn't get them. And I was like, I'll get Mega Audino. And Mega Audino has done great so far. So, I'm not complaining. You know, Darby kind of came off a really bad loss and beat Jimmy. Let's see if he can beat out another person. Guy goes into Speedy. She goes into Sheila. Protect. Nasty plot. Disgusting. Substitute. Did he seriously use the same strategy again? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It is fine. He earthquakes. See, he should have just done that. He already had the speed advantage. Oh, there you go. Mistakes were made. Goes into Tapu Bebe. Please tell me he's scarfed. He is not scarfed! That's great. Look at this! I don't think... No, you don't outspeed. See, this is the thing, like... Seriously, I'm thinking, why is he not scarfed? Scarfing Lele would have been his best idea. Because scarfing outspeeds this, scarfing outspeeds that. He can't outspeed this thing. So how do you think he was going to tank a super effective damaging hit from a Sheila that has 111 special attack? Like I said before, Darby's team is always made fast. All the time. I mean, that's something I always remember. His team is made fast. Because look at this. His slowest Mon is Gliscor, which is bulky as heck with 95 base speed. Just why? And then he Sludge Waves him. He's out. Goes into Venusaur. Takes a serious amount of damage with the burn. That's just insulting. So right off the bat, it's already 3-5. Absolute control of the game. So he goes into Ysera so he could just set up on him. Set up on a Yiga. Oh, he already did 24% on Iron Maiden. Calm Minds again. He's going for his Z Fly. No, Z, what? Why, I did 0 because he's max defense. This is why this Pokemon's dangerous. It's more dangerous than than Mega... I forgot what the Pokemon's name was. Mega Latios? Because it's so defensively bulky. He can just do this and there's nothing that I can do or anyone else can do. Goes into Fins. Goes for Psychic for... Ooh, a crit. Calm Mind. Living. Psychic. Living. Mega Venusaur. Living. Knockoff. Living. Psychic. Living. That is disgusting. So he jumps up to like 3rd in the division for that. Because I think 5 plus -2. No, 3rd. He's 4th in the division so far, but he really got a good win. Major takes another loss and a really bad drop. Oh, sorry, but good game to you both. Especially Darby. Jesus Christ. His team is scary. At first when I saw how his teams were looking, I'm like, oh, I don't think I have a terrible chance against him. Then after what he did to Major something, I'm now afraid of his team. But by the way his team's looking, I just don't know. His team's always built on speed. All the time. Well, you know, it's whatever. We're all good. It's all lit. Next game. We have the Killing Thyself and I Are Hunter. This is probably my... I could also say this one's also Game of the Week, just for Jimmy's case, but I already gave him that. So, let's just see how it goes. He goes into Failure version 2. Magic sucks. Goes right into Dangerous Dude and goes for the knockoff, just to take off his leftovers. He switches out and goes into his Mimikyu. Switches out and goes into his Taunt Me. Bulk up. Toxic. Smart play. Man, Jimmy's smart. Gets to a +1. And then Trick Room kicks in. Bulk ups again. So, you know, it's just working out so well right now. Trick Room is a dangerous thing. So Jimmy is not against himself to use moves like that. I'm gonna watch him. Leech to the life. Man, Leech is life. Switch, go into Dangerous Yiga. Oof, I got hands for days, y'all. Stats reset with the stat changes removed. He goes into his Plomp. Sleeps. Go to sleep, Yiga. And, you know, it's all pretty good right now. Goes right into busted Mimikyu just to go back into Rioniclus. I think he made a mistake here. I don't know where I was like really upset. No, he switched out before this time. Oh, okay. So back and forth, bulk ups again. Camera up, goes for the leech life, and that only does 17%. He really kind of can't do anything right now, so he's really about to die in the next turn. But the Shadow Sneak does. That's it. Oh, okay. Gone. And he's got the rocks up. So that breaks anything out here. I'm proud. Rapid spins just to die. Boom. So this game was going into Jimmy's direction real quick. But hidden power grounds, I guess. So goodbye, Scrungus. Scrungus gets the boost. So at first it was in Jimmy's corner. Then he just power jumps him hard, kills him. Another boost. So then Beast Boost brings it back. That was uncalled for. Yes, it was. Sludge Bomb. He's taking the game. Now the game is his. I love how this all switches back and forth. But then goes for Aqua Jet and kills. It's like, oops, totally forgot about that. So then he's all, well, I'm bulky enough to take a hit. So Energy Ball doesn't kill him, and he goes for this. This is like the best thing I've ever seen. Goes for Z Belly Drum. Perfect. Perfect. With the special attack boost, so Aqua Jet kills. Gone. This is just the best. Like, Jimmy, you are a special guy. Real special guy. You hooping. You hooping, my dude. You are hooping. And I love that. Hunter, nice try. You did good. But now Hunter's 0-3. But we'll talk about divisions later. Oh, man. Holy moly pizza bullies. Whew. This is a good game by Jozef here. But it's between Jozef and Ben. So far, the lowest ranks. So someone's going to get a win somewhere. So let's see how this all goes. Turning off the music and let's hit play. Goes into his Jackie Chung. Or just Chun in general. His Mega Jam. Switches out. Goes for Sacred Fire and gets the Flash Fire to work in his position. Switches out and goes into Muck. Shadow Balls. You know, I mean, he could have went for a Fire Tech move. Wait, does that thing get Flash Fire? I think it does. Goes into Legion. Nope. And Knockoff is very effective here. And goes for Haze, thinking he's going to go for something else. But Sucker Punch doesn't work, and he goes for Toxic where it doesn't work. Standstill. So he Iron Heads him. So, you know, this game's pretty much even playing field and even skill level. Switches out into Chandelure. He goes for Sacred Fire, once again for the Flash Fire. So it's going to force him to switch out into Suicune, just so he can use Shadow Ball again. And look at that! And you switch! Why? Oh wait, maybe that's smart, you know? Oh, whoops, I accidentally just hit reset. Oh, I was like, oh no, I'm losing. I'm gonna just hit reset on the game, and the loss didn't happen. But you get the point. He just switches out. But once again, hindsight's 20/20, but then this was just a bad play here. But, you know, he gets the Swords Dance up, and that was pretty cool. And I'm thinking, yo, this is like a special Virizion. I've never seen a special Virizion being used. I'm really impressed and amazed. Only for this thing to die to a Z Sinistro Arrow raid. That was awesome. This is just a great game in general for both teams. But, you know, it starts to go downhill pretty quick when that happens. When he realizes he stays in just to die. No. Goes into Cloyster. Stone Edges. Okay. Alright. Goes into Shell Smash. Goes into Suicune. To go for Rock Blast. I also thought this wasn't dumb either. Totally fine with it. He kills here. There you go. Death. At this one, he's kind of got the game. But he switches out. You see, whenever you have a Pokemon like that set up, and I'm going to say this to Jozef, you stay in. It won't live the next attack for anything. And if you're saving that for, I don't know, Entei or Diancie, it ain't worth it. You have two other Mons that can handle Diancie. I feel like he just switches stuff out for just the sake of trying to keep stuff, but yeah, it's just, this is what irks me a little bit on this battle, is that he just switches in. Like, it was really good. He was getting closer. Like, oh, he's getting better now. We're getting to seeing that consistent Jozef style. And he just kind of lost the game here. Like, he actually had the game in his hands. Up by 2, so he switches out, and instead of letting one of these two die, he lets Chun take the death. Wasn't that the smartest move in my opinion, pal? Then you put in the useless Saga that's going to die in one hit the next attack anyways. I'm just saying, like, you know, what the H, dude? And that's another death. So I'm not saying, hey, putting any hater roast on Jozef. Just, you know, like, fix that. No, you just need more experience. That's all I'm saying. He just needs more experience. That comeback, though, the ante, good move on Ben. First win of the game, 1-2 minus 9. Jozef takes his third loss in a row. Sorry, buddy. So, you know, that's pretty much how all that goes. Let's go on to the last match. Okay, so I'm going to reset this and we'll start this off because I was really, really eager. This one's between Mac and Knoxtra. I don't know how, I think this game went pretty fast, but right off the bat he goes into a calm minding, you get the point. Goes for calm mind, I'm like, oh god, he's setting up. X scissor, doesn't kill him. So he's gonna live, because you know, it's whatever. He's gonna keep X scissor. Oh no, killed him, that's good, good job. Goes into beep, the Pokemon. Goes into meth. This is what meth will do to your body, kids. Only just to go into Electivire, but he goes for substitute, which is even smarter. And in this situation, even if he holds up the rock slide out booty hole, he goes for the Shadow Ball to do more than half. But Citrus Berry kicks in. Okay, Littlefoot Meganium goes for the rock slide, eats it up. Man, Littlefoot eating up everything. You know what? I take back everything I said about Littlefoot. Man, Meganium can take some hits. It takes some abuse. Loyal. But it takes a death anyways. Whatever. He's got Pimpin'. Yo, is that a shiny Haunch Crow? Lord Haunch, check this stuff out. Oh man, I love that purple. Only just to go for what? The Heat Wave and do about that much? I just don't understand how he's slower. But, you know, it's whatever. Slow is slow and it's fine. He goes into Melody and this is where he basically wins. Goes for Z Rain Dance just to be faster. Smart play. He used what I used, or tried to use, and succeeded. Moonblast, gone. Surf, or Hydro Pump, I do not advise that, gone. Hydro Pump, gone. That's just disgusting. Jester, Shadow Ball, gone. GG, he got 5 kills. Freaking Melody. So not only that he has Latios with 5 kills, he also has Melody with 5 kills. Someone get Knoxtra out of here. He's too good. So good game on him. Nice try, Mac. I mean, sorry, dude. That's pretty good. So glad I got all these battles done in only 32 minutes. For 8 of them. Might have to be a little faster, but it's okay. So let's get on to the divisional stuff, and we should be pretty much out on the road with matchups. Okay, so let's get to our divisional stuff here. By the looks of it, we have our top 4 teams. Seafolk Village, Sunfisk, Sunny Shore Surfers, and Pokepelago Probo Passes, Michelton Swannas. There we go, there's us. So for the first time ever, my team actually gets to lead a division. That never happens, ever. But we've just started using divisions. Well, technically we used them Season 2, but I never led in Season 2 either. I don't think I did. Oh no, I think I might have. But, you know, like an actual one that, you know, makes sense and it wasn't DS based. So this is great so far. But let's talk about the 8th Division standings, because this place is some disgusting chaos. Well, kind of not disgusting chaos, but it's pretty bad. So we got the Seafolk Village Sunfisk up on top with another huge victory. He's just pulling a Troy, but he's gotten pretty easy games anyways. Next week he's got Scout, but we'll talk about those games later. So Sunfisk, once again number 1, they stay at the top. Sunny Shore Surfers finally get that sweet 2nd place spot. And then Scout drops but still wins. So she's still in the top 3. And the Apons finally get the 4th spot for the first time. And the Air Cutters have just been nothing but on the drop since week 2. I can't stop laughing. I'm just so happy. This is like the best week ever. Like, I love this chaos. Like, I'd never be thinking, I'm doing better than Troy is right now. That's wild, right? But, okay, I'm gonna keep my excitement aside. Excitement aside. Alright, I'm okay. So, and then the Starting Gyms of Vipers are basically about 7 differential points behind for 4th place in their 5th of the division. Second Gyms of Vipers are 1 and 2 minus 9. Yeah. And then Violent City, Vulpixes, Great Marsh Gudras, and Castelia Chandelures all take the L's for this side and pretty much stay in the bottom 3. And it's really surprising because The Great Marsh Gudras were playoff contenders last season, and they're near the bottom, taking a 3rd straight loss. That's a hard pill to swallow. And the Castilius Chandelures are still last place for the 2nd straight week in a row. So really, the only teams that really have dropped through here are 1, 2, 3, 4. Because surprisingly, the Survivors kind of just stayed in 6th place, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, actually, nope. Yeah, they basically stayed dropped. They stay where they are. Basically, the bottom 4 stayed, and only these 2 guys dropped. And I think he dropped 2, and you pretty much stayed where you are. So only the Gudras and the Bear Cutters dropped. So we look in, and the only people that rose were the Surfers and the A-Palms. And the Pelopasses, the Pelopasses, they dropped also. So by looking here, Swanas went up from 2nd to 1st. The Blaiktrout went from 3rd to 2nd, and the Silvallis dropped to 3rd after the L, and the Slashers bounce up to 4th, and the Romatis bounce up to 5th, and basically it's like a switch off. The Puzzles are now 6th, the Shuppets are now 7th, and the Septiles move up, and the Potown Flyers, the fan favorites, drop to last in the division with their 0-3 team. So really a lot of 0-3 teams got to be feeling a little bit desperate right now to get some wins. We'll talk about matchups later about how desperate that is. A lot of 1 and 2 teams that won, must be feeling good now. And pretty much the, there's only 4 1 and 2 teams. They all, oh sorry, there's 5. 4 of those 5 have lost 2 in a row. So, there you go. Feeling the pressure. But the Salor City Septiles should be feeling pretty good getting that first win and getting out of the last place spot. Teams are moving up. Lots of 2-1 teams that won feel pretty good. Lots of 2-1 teams that took the first L, mostly not many. Just the Silvallis. They're the only team that lost, they were 2-1. The rest are just 1, and they're pretty much feeling really good. And, you know, 3-0 teams are sitting pretty for now. But, you know, that might not change. I think it's like the 2nd season in a row I get a 3-0 record, and I'm like, oh, I'm still one of the 4 teams unbeaten. Oh, joy. Can't wait to lose that against Darby. Seriously, like, after the video's done, I'm prepping for Darby. But, you know, I only got like another hour to do so. So, I guess in that way, we're kind of done with this position. Moving on to the matchups. Actually, wait, I forgot to say who rose. Swanas rose, Blaiktrout rose, Slashers, Aromatis, they all went up. Everybody that went down, Silvallis, Shuppets, Fossils, and Flyers. Oh, and the Salor City Septiles also rose as well in the Skull Division. So it's pretty crazy here too. Okay, so we have our Week 4 matchups. And I can think of games that are just extremely crazy or important. Darby versus me is also very important. Cold versus Luke's important. Actually, no, severely. I'm gonna put them into importance, I guess. Not to be a dick. Extreme importance. Me versus Darby is extremely important. That's a toss-up on its own because the team's looking pretty good, and I'm trying to figure out a way how to survive this BS. And then I guess Zach and Troy looks pretty nice. I don't know. Can Troy allow a 3rd straight loss, or could Zach have scored his 4th straight loss? Right now, one of these teams are going to be so hungry they cannot lose beyond any cost. That's also very important. Navy versus Scouts, pretty darn important too. That's a battle between 2 unbeaten teams. Hunter versus Matrix is also important. Hunter hasn't gotten a win yet, and Matrix is on a losing streak. Once again, very important. Mac versus Cav, I say Cav's going to win that one. He'll edge out a win and be probably 4-0. Jeff versus Ken, I say Ken's got this. And then Jimmy versus Ben, Jimmy. Knox versus Jozef, Knox. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. So if I really thought, but games I would say top 4 games to watch this week: Darby versus Blake, Napey versus Scout. Troy versus Zach is also super good. And I guess last game would probably be Ken versus Jeff. That sounds like a pretty good game to watch, in my opinion. I like it, so I say watch it. It looks pretty good. Otherwise, this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up. Even though I want to say Troy, Zach's hungry, so hungrier. That's a toss-up. Actually, Luke's gonna win that one. I'm sorry, Cole, but Luke's got it. And this one's a toss-up. I can't tell. Matrix and Hunter. I'm gonna say toss-up. Mac versus Cav, Cav. Jeff versus Ken, Ken. Jimmy versus Ben, Jimmy. Knox versus Jozef, Knox. There we go. Thanks for watching. That's actually it. That's all the matchup stuff I'm going to be talking about. I will make a trading episode later, I guess. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. It's going to be sometime in the middle of the week, Tuesday or Wednesdays when it's coming out. Pretty much most likely Tuesday because I'm completely off so I can work on it individually. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Later.